Greetings, beloved ones. We are most joyous to connect with you here today, and we send you our utmost love from the heart of Telos. Beloved one, as you are moving through your ascension journey, you will be able to see more and more through the workings of the ego mind. The ego mind is the architect of the illusion experience. It has been created when humanity fell from grace. And so, a split in the mind of humans occurred. One part is the ego mind and one part is the mind of God. As the vibrational frequencies within you and on the planet increase, the mind of God is able to expand more. The ego mind wants to uphold the separation from God and others. It wants to keep you isolated from the awareness of God and your God self. However, the ego mind is beginning to lose ground. The awakening from the illusion dream or nightmare is taking place right now. Every time you choose love instead of fear, you are withdrawing the energy from the ego mind. Every time you realize that the ego mind is at work, poof, the ego mind and the illusion fades a little more. Simply becoming aware of it does the trick. You are awakening from the dream into heaven on earth. We invite you to acknowledge your God self and feel the unconditional love of God flowing to you and through you to others. This allows others to acknowledge their God self as well. Your vision of God in yourself and everyone will disable the ego mind acting. You might not see the results of this act right away, but know that every time you do this, it has a profound impact on yourself and the other person. It dispels the illusion and the ego mind. Remember who you are. You are a son, daughter of God. God is within you and within everyone in our world. We champion your victory in the light. Welcome home. We send you all so much love. You are carried on the wings of angels to bring forth the new earth. Know in your heart that you are always surrounded by your angels, ascended masters, guides, galactic families of light, and yes, also by your family and friends in Telos and always will be. Dear ones, we are walking with you on this journey, and you are loved beyond measure always. I am your brother Adama of Telos. Dear ones, 𝐓𝐿. You have mixed emotions, most of which are not cheerful or fun-filled. You feel as if you are slogging uphill day after day. Nothing seems quite right, and you do not have the energy to determine why. You just know waking up is not that interesting or exciting, and going to bed is a relief. Such is to be expected. You are shedding your former persona minute by minute and creating a new being much different from who you were even a week ago. As you shed your former being, you discover new elements of yourself and mourn what used to be. This new being you create minute by minute is shape-shifting you in ways you could not have imagined even a week ago. So you feel exhausted, confused, angry, and sad, hoping for a miracle to lighten your inner turmoil. A miracle that never seems to happen, at least not in the past few days, or, for some of you, the past few weeks or months. This is because you are holding your transition hostage. No, not yet. Let me play in my known being a bit longer. It is past time to let go and free fall into your new being. It does not matter whether you completed this piece or action. Your life as you have known it since you entered the earth in this lifetime is over. Nothing you can do will stop that shift or save the pieces you want. It is over. Those of you who savor memories for some as yet undetermined need in the future will experience the most significant fears. Because you wish to combine the two worlds, you think you are now balancing. There is no balancing act, magic potion, or wish that will allow you to keep your former life. Your former life is over, so let go and start living. Perhaps you wonder what letting go and living mean for you. You cannot imagine a world without that person, activity, or memory. Even though your former world is becoming increasingly unpleasant, you cling to the last remaining pieces, hoping against hope you can save that relationship, memory, or interaction. You cling to the very thing drowning you with angst, fear, and often anger. It is similar to seeing your friends graduate from high school while you are too afraid to leave elementary school. Let go and allow yourself to expand into the wonderful, glorious being you are becoming. Perhaps you wonder what that last phrase means for you. Emotional discomfort in any part of your being indicates you are holding on to someone or something that no longer serves you, like a high school student who wants a baby rattle. It is over. Allow yourself to accept that, and then, ever so gently, let go and let yourself live without the angst of what you once thought you wanted or should want. New times create new actions. But before you can access those thoughts and actions, you must let go of what was. Not just a bit or even partially. Let go and dare to fly without a net. You will not hurt yourself or others, for they are also evolving. Allow them to evolve, and allow the same for yourself. What was is no more. What is needs to be accepted, and so it is. So be it. Amen. Paul the Venetian natural emanation staying young. Think before you speak, act and feel. If you take time to think before you speak, act and feel, it will enable the elements of your bodies to return to their original beauty, harmony, and peace. As soon as the pressure of discord is consciously controlled, the divine blueprint of perfection begins to re-establish itself as your higher mental body, or Holy Christ self, returns the electrons to their natural orbits and frequencies. Those who come to a state of mastery and peace attain great beauty. Old age and disintegration. The appearance of your physical body is determined by the amount of light used within the four lower vehicles: the mental, emotional, etheric, and physical bodies. The natural emanation of light through those bodies forms the protecting wall of your auric field, known as the tube of light. When the electrons move more slowly in their particular organ and cells, they draw less light from the higher mental body, and the natural resistance of the individual grows weaker. This initiates what you call aging. When you, as an individual, and the rest of the human race learn to remain harmonious at all times, and the energies released through your various bodies is always harmonious and joyful, there will be no such thing as old age or disease. This is how, in the very near future, you will start creating your I am mortality increment by increment. Growing more beautiful as you grow older. When you learn to raise your vibration to a high level of love and harmony and are able to maintain this frequency as a way of life, a state of great beauty and harmony will be expressed within your life stream. The bodies of ascended masters, angelic hosts, and other cosmic beings are ever growing finer and more beautiful, as the energy pouring through the electrons is ever charged with more light, love, and balance.